It's Week 14 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Jared Goff. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. It's the Lions and the Saints, and it's all up next.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit colder.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his second season in the NFL.
It's not so much that he was able to throw for over 400 yards in last week's game, Mike, but it's the fact that he made it look so easy. Every time he touched the ball, it up and down the field with very little resistance, and he doesn't necessarily have to repeat that type of production this week, but it certainly wouldn't hurt their chances of winning if he's somehow able to do so.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Gray is the motion man here. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. A carry here for Tracy. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Got a man. It's that rookie third-round pick. Nice gain on first down, but the penalty flags come in. And the question now, will the play stand? He'll drop to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Complete to number 7. A gain of 18 on the play. And the Saints first down.
They'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And the Saints are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. They'll look to throw yet again. It is brought in the end zone. Dontavian Wicks. Touchdown, New Orleans. That his first touchdown this year. An extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
Here we have a guy, Mike, just really coming off a tremendous outing last week. It seemed like everything was working for him in that win. The early rhythm he was able to establish, he rode that to the final whistle. They had an answer for everything the defense threw at him, and if he continues to stay one step ahead and continues to protect the ball at this rate, this is going to be a hard group to beat.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Goff. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
It's pretty well read there defensively. Anytime you throw these quick passes to the wide receivers, you're looking to pick your gain up after the catch. So let's give credit to the defense. Rally and tackle in space and keep that to a pretty modest gain.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
On play action, Goff. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he will get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up 3rd down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here now, 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st down, it's Goff. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone. David Montgomery. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And as we take a look at league leaders in receiving touchdowns by the running backs, he's right up there among the best in the league. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the handoff, here comes Tracy. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. Back to throw. Left side into the hands of Olave. With that, I want to give you a look here at the receiving numbers for him from the game. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. On the give, it's Tracy. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Saints' 12. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Saints.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass, results in the touchdown pass. But really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over as we check out the playoff race in the NFC. Still, a lot can happen between now and the end of the season, but the cream is starting to rise to the top as you look across the NFL.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Now, fair catch is taken back inside the 40. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Tracy. And he'll be taken down. And that's going to do it. That's the last play of the 1st quarter. 1 quarter in the books. The Saints out on top. And we are... Here's 2nd and 9. They'll throw out of the gun. He connects with Gray on that one. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. It is a big play there for the Lions. 31 yards. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. Space to run inside the 20. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Gray is the motion man here. Throwing now on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He'll get about 2. And it's Rakestraw there to make the stop. 3rd and 6. Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only rotating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice. Great job translating those drills into a live game.
The Lions offense make their way out to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now he'll air one out. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On 2nd down, Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll go play action with Goff.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And it'll be a pickup of 3, so 3rd down forthcoming.
It's 3rd and 7.
From the gun, it's Goff. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there. Tuck it and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll run with Gibbs.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
Patrick motioning here. To throw is Goff. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
I really like the balance that they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tells, so they can't afford to just dial up certain schemes to take away a run or a pass. They've got to defend the entire playbook, and so far they've done a great job on this drive doing just that. I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. We'll line up at the 3-yard line again. They'll try to punch it in on 3rd and goal. They'll run with Montgomery. And he is not going to get in. They make the tackle at the line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up 4th and goal. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. Khalif Raymond. Touchdown, Detroit.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision. And it results in a touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man is Sanders. Right away, they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice job with the protection up front. Just nobody could get open downfield. So it's a combination of your offensive weapons have to do a better job taking advantage of that time to work and separate. But also, how impressive is that by that defense to be able to cover for that amount of time?
This is down that right sideline. Gray is the motion man here. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
The motion man is Sanders. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Saints will tie this game up here late in the 1st half.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So we've reached halftime here. It has been an entertaining 1st half. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started over at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. And as they approach halftime, it's the Bears who are out in front. J.J. McCarthy with a couple of touchdown passes there. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. Jordan Love, strong in the victory as it pushes his guys back above the 500 mark on the year. Finally, let's get to the country music capital of the world and see what's happening with the Titans at home in Nashville. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. The Titans trying to finish that one off and claim victory. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the 2nd half. A return now from the 4. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently second in the NFL in passing yards. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
He'll get this out wide. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. On play action, Goff. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
So the hope is your 1 3rd down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
They'll try it now with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down. Patrick motioning here. On 1st down, it's Goff. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Goff with the give to Montgomery. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop. They're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's got his tight end, that's Laporta. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down. Here's Montgomery. How about that back bulldozing his way forward? A gain of 9 yards. 2nd and a yard. Now, faking the give. That's to the right side and incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere.
That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will go up by 7. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And I want to take you through the highlights here. They have been plentiful from the quarterback position. Has the offense running at a high efficiency throughout, and we'll try to sustain it here down the stretch. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar. They'll look to throw here on first down. Our throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. The left side into the hands of Olave. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. The motion man is Sanders. They'll look to throw again. He connects with Gray on that one. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Back to the air one more time. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. First down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Blitz coming. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. The Saints now going to try a field goal here. This a 42-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints will cut the lead down to 4.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6?
Long for Williams. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Here's 1st and 10. A run up the gut with Montgomery. He'll get this right to the 20-yard line. Kool-Aid McKinstry up to make the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
And the tackle is made at about the 6. Now, here's 2nd and goal. Williams in motion. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. So on 3rd and goal, they run it in. Sometimes, Greg, that's 4-down territory. They didn't need to do it on 4th down. Taking care of it on the 3rd down for the touchdown.
Yeah, and when you find yourself down here this close, Mike, you have to finish these drives off. I'm with you. I think he was going to give his back 2 shots there to punch it in, but he only needed 1.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Gray is the motion man here. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Pass pulled in by Tracy. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Back to throw. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. They'll look to throw yet again. Throw right side to Olave. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They're going to motion the tight end over here. He'll drop to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. They'll throw here on 3rd, and this one intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good for the Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's Montgomery. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and 7. Williams in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
That's caught by Gibbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. The offense staying out there for this fourth down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to have the Lions first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. Here's Gibbs. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll bring this inside the 30. A gain of about 5.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong. And he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Open man, left side. He's got it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
That's another Lions.
A toss to the right, and here comes Gibbs. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The motion man is Raymond. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Here's Goff. He'll try and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Lions. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Greg, sitting up here with you, this is not the same energy we saw from this team at the start of the game. How much has the defense kind of sapped it out of them?
Oh, I think it's a big factor in this game. And when you start taking the ball away at the rate that they have today, it takes a lot of the confidence out of the offense. And I think that's the body language that you're referring to. There is a lot of doubt creeping in to this offense. And it's almost becoming to the point where you don't want to be the guy with the ball because you're afraid you're going to give it up. And when it gets to that, and as an offense, you're in trouble.
So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Throwing now from the gun. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Gray is the motion man here. They'll look to throw again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be taken down. They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Back to the air one more time. He puts it up, and it's caught. Noah Gray. Touchdown, New Orleans. The PAT, up and good. Saints are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores We're going to get an onside kick. Past midfield.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Willie Gay. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the two-point conversion. He'll look to throw. That's caught. So they get the two-point conversion. And all of a sudden, that 11-point deficit down to just a field goal here in the fourth. With one timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Third and final timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. There's that man again, another catch. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. That'll be incomplete, and now we are down to likely just one more play.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So, overtime coming up, not a playoff game, so a quick reminder of the rules. Each team gets one possession unless the opening possession is a touchdown. Then it's game over. Any defensive score ends the game. Each team gets a couple of timeouts, and all replays come from upstairs. If the first OT ends in a tie, so does the game.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
4 quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He connects with Gray on that one. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And no run back here. Fair catch taken at the 17-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Now a first throw here in overtime. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. He may go, and he's going to go all the way to win it here in overtime. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They had to work for this one. All even.